Hello there. This is Malcolm. Welcome to episode 23. That's what I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess 23. Seems reasonable. That was a bit weird. It just sort of came and went. Or we just... I don't know what's going on. We're slowly making the ship probably too big to fly. Is one thing that I've just suddenly thought to myself. We could put another engine. Can we? Sure, let's put another engine in there. Insufficient available resources. I guess yeah, we'll I guess we'll get it started. To be fair, we've got 0.9 of a tech block in here. So if I tell it to go crazy with tech scrap, although the tech scrap's kind of... Yeah, we'll carry on with the tech scrap. Do we actually have much in the way of tech scrap? That's the good question. We've got 4 tech scrap, and we've got 0.9 of a tech block. So I kind of feel like, yeah, because there's some tech scrap coming in now. And then Wild Magic is now doing tech scrap things. Which then should make... Yeah, there we go. We now have a tech block somewhere in there. There we go. And it did... Oh, Net Pirates Galleon. I'm glad you're not an actual pirate. That would be unpleasant. So we've got back to even thingies. So I just feel like having another one, because our weight is too high. We're too fat, basically. Look at that. It's now in the green. Cool. So we now have a more functional thing. I'm actually gonna... No, I'm not. Yay, indecision. We've got plenty of stuff. Is there like a flag on people? Like, who's got... No one's happy about eating flesh. However, you, Strudel, you need to go and get healed? But I don't know how to make you do that, because you've got a chronic wound. Like... Needs a medical bed. Well, there's a medical bed. Yeah. Dismantle logistics. See, we've got medical supplies and IV fluid. Right. So I don't get... We've got people who are in medical, so Little Horn in particular is a highly skilled individual with medical things, and in fact that's a high priority. Nakomi and Little Horn are both a very high priority for medical. Did I, like, change a ship setting somewhere? There's no enable, disable on here. That's just a deselect. The settings are all on it. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know. Yeah, I'm really unsure. Is there like do they have to go into kind of like oh. Okay, okay. So they go to the medical facility if they're injured while they're sleeping. Okay. And then the medical bed. Ah, now suddenly we've got stuff going down. Little Horn, you go and get some. Okay, so okay, well, the first thing first, I'm going to put more hours on Airstrudel's rest time. Now that there's a requirement for medical facility equipment, now it's going to get carried. I should probably put a storage somewhere in here. It's not big enough, but... Oh, and then Little Horn is immediately going to be treating. Okay, okay. So, health, burn wound, and chronic wound. Needs a medical bed. Both are reducing things. Okay, one of them went down. No, it didn't. No. Okay. That didn't seem to do anything. Oh, your food's gone to maximum. What? You've been fed, I guess? Let's have a little look at... Doesn't seem to... Oh, no, because it's got an expires now. Whereas before, it didn't have an expires thing. Right. So, if I put 5.3 hours... Since the burn's going to take 5 hours, the chronic wound's going to take 4 hours. There, now it's going to take 4 hours, 3 hours. So the treatment worked, but obviously there still needs to be rest. Oh wow, that took an entire unit of IV to treat, but only 0.1 of a medical supply. Okay, thank goodness for that. So medical supplies, so with 5 medical supplies, you've got 50... It depends, I suppose. Maybe it's different amounts for different problems, I guess. I don't know. Well, Airstrudel's slowly getting better from these injuries. The burn wound is now the only thing that's left. And there we go. Disable the override. And Airstrudel is cured! Huzzah! Okay. Okay, I'm pleased with that. I don't think anyone else has got any major, like, medical issues. Obviously they've got issues with having been forced to eat human flesh, but they'll get over that in a day or so. A couple of days in some cases. It's fine, I'll get over it. It's all gone now. Where's the evidence, eh? It's all in their stomachs. That's a good point, actually. Speaking of stomachs, I'm going to have a little... Wild Magic was the most ruined. Oh my god, look at that. That's much better. That's much better. Wild Magic has made a full recovery from the malnutrition. We got plenty of calories, and I'm guessing a sufficient amount of the carbs and stuff, because obviously there's no penalties being applied. That's looking alright. That's looking alright. Oh, they're leaving the sector. I should have probably traded with them to see what they've got. Oh, Pat. Pat, my dude. Why aren't you eating, dude? Dude. You should definitely eat. Go eat. I don't want to micromanage them, but I kind of feel like it's probably for the best if I do and just force them to eat. Okay. People can chill. Well, the veggies are growing. A little way off yet, though. Little way off. Okay. Well, things are looking alright. Things are looking alright. We could actually start looking into the vague concept of... Oh, I kind of want to see what's in that note. Oh. Well, let's prepare for hyperjump, and I'll make a decision on whether I want to risk whatever the hell's going on with a nebula. I mean, a nebula doesn't sound horrible. It might be like... It's not going to make our hull explode or anything. Might it interfere with our shields? I know we don't have shields, which is kind of my thought, because that seems like a game mechanic that's not overused, but you know what I mean? It's used. You know what? Stuff it. Let's drop in here. Worst case scenario, we'll just immediately leave. Rogue bots detected. Like, oh god. Rogue bots present in sector. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Looks like we're gonna get wrecked again. Do you know what I mean? Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That was sudden. Okay, so it looks like these bots are on the move. Oh god. Right. I want everyone up. I want everyone, like, in spacesuits. I don't even care. Oh, geez, they're just opening fire? Oh, there's literally... They're just going to keep shooting at us. Oh my god, I hate this. You know what? Fuck this. I'm out of here. Okay, well, so there's rogue... So I'm guessing we would need the point defense things. Oh my god, right. Okay, let's... Let's just get out of here then. Well, that was too good to be true, wasn't it? Prepare for jump. Urgently, someone get on navigation, like, now. And I mean now. Come on, Nakomi. You are good at this. Yeah, we need, like, the point defense things. Looks like they're also under attack. Can't you just attack the civilians? There's a breach. That's not fun. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, don't hit the bridge. That's the last thing we need, is the bridge to get hit, because then we stop charging the hyperdrive. Oh, I hate these guys. I hate these guys in particular. Come on. Come on, let's get out of here. And once I've got some point defense, we're just gonna come back and wreck them. Ooh, that was not fun. That was not fun. Right, let's we'll come back later. We'll come back later to that. All those pirates going away from there. Let's go to this sector. Did the pirates attack everyone else? Like, are they enemies of everyone else, or? Well, the pirates were kind of coming this way, weren't they? Okay, I'm gonna drop into this sector. It's probably full of horror. Like, I'm in pessimist mode now. I'm just kind of expecting there to be horrible things like everywhere now. Rogue bots! Fuck off! Why? Why? Okay, I guess prepare for jump again. Oh my god. Well, there they are. Hang on. They're rogue sentry drones. Okay, does that mean they'll attack our pods, or... Well, I don't think there's a problem with me having someone on navigation. Okay, so... Yeah, because they're definitely a different breed. So I'm guessing that they're just sort of defending this asteroid? Question mark? Well... It needs tech blocks. Of course it needs tech blocks. So they're not very big. You know, and I could kind of install it here. You know, I could install it all over the place. You know what I mean? I could. There's space for it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's not got a great radius, but I guess that would defend the ship. But unfortunately, tech blocks required. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say that asteroid, mine it. And I'm just going to keep an eye on things. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's oh yeah, idiots. Idiot. It's an asteroid hazard. We've seen these before. Oh god, that's a big fucking asteroid. Jesus. And of course, while we're in emergency kind of preparing the hyperdrive, we can't actually mine. Oh god. I don't want to burn this much Hyperium. I really, really don't. What type of nebula was this? What's like... Uncontrolled. Okay. Just so I know whether or not we even want to faff about with this ever again. Okay. There's a derelict. There's a friendly ship. We can pray that there's no rogue drones. Oh, there's bloody thingy meteorite things. I'm not that concerned, I suppose. pose. Critical resources low. Yep. Yep, they are. Yeah, they're always bloody low. Always bloody low. Okay, so let's, before I even do anything else, away team. Oh, mission available. Oh, I like missions. Give me them sexy missions. Ooh, look at that. We don't need more medical supplies. Famous last words. Well, they're not famous last words, but like famous words that will come back to haunt me kind of thing when we only need one more box of medical supplies to save the entire crew kind of thing. But it does give us a tech block. I'm gonna... Oh, hang on. Kill all monsters and enemies on derelict. And that is the Jabberwock. Yes, yeah. I nearly just accepted the mission, assuming that it was what I thought it was. Yeah, everyone get on board, and we will explore this derelict. I'm not going to set any mining... Well, there isn't any mining, so I'm definitely not going to set any mining. And then off we go to there. So the rest of the crew stay on board, just in case something bad happens, like holes in the hull. It's a very disastrous little area, this, isn't it? So with any luck, this derelict will be... Oh no, it's not devoid of... Oh geez, that's a big boy. Open fire. Just keep shooting it. Keep shooting it. Keep shooting it. Destroy it now. Okay, now get off the thing. Ow! Look how many summers took a bite. There we go. Okay, position appropriately and open fire. Death to you. This is good. That's it. Come on, bugs. That's the ticket. Lure them into a deadly crossfire. That's the way it works. I'm gonna open all the doors. Getting all the doors open is a surprisingly good tactic. You just shoot through them then. Okay. Well, there are some bugs that are kind of stuck. They're not snug, they're stuck. Like bugs in a... I don't know. That's it, Wild Magic. You kick ass. Try not to destroy the medical facility. No, not that I actually think it's... I mean, they're gonna have some tech in them somewhere, aren't they? Okay, everyone move forward to that space, except you, Wild Magic. You know what you're doing. Okay. Like how all the bugs are coming out to try and mess with us. Look at that! Undraft all. Transfer all. I like how the medical facility, the medical stuff is already initiating transfer. Infra and soft and tech, no energy available. That's a shame. And expedited, and there we go. Okay, everybody knows what they need to do. So go do it. People are going to get oxygen. Oh. Lol. Wild Magic's just kind of like, fuck! You flew away! I'm running out of air! There we go. You only nearly suffocated to death. It's fine. Gotta admit, suffocation death is definitely a lot more, is a lot quicker than starvation death, which is fair. You know, the rule of threes applies. Or is it the rule of twos? I can never remember. I suppose it depends on the person. But yeah, I always remember the rule of survival rules was it's either 2 or 3, but I'm going to go with 3. So you can survive without air for 3 minutes, or at least after 3 minutes you're definitely going to be dead if you have no air, if you have no oxygen, should I say. For water it's 3 days, and for food it's 3 weeks. I think it can alternate to 2 depending on the situation, I guess. You know, 2 days, 2 minutes, 2 days, 2 weeks. But with food, it could be even longer than that, in fairness. And fantastic, we are going to get our reward. Huzzah! I like rewards. Means we can be like 1 step closer to making a point defense. Because I kind of feel like I want the point defense before I leave this sector, this quadrant, this little whatever the hell it is. What are they called again? Because it's a system cluster. This is then... I'm guessing this is just... Yeah, it's this system. Because it's a cluster of systems. Yeah. So, yeah, before we leave this system... it'd be nice to be able to clear up those little orbital bodies, those parts of the system, whatever. Get rid of those drones, effectively. Who's gonna go crazy? Okay. Oh, you're in the medical bay because of injuries, but who's treating you? Actually, you may have already been treated. Chronic wounds, 4 hours before it goes. 13 hours for the hauler slashers. I see. So yeah, Astral, you are correctly being treated for your injuries. Look at that! Like, I'm even taking care of you guys now. It's actually like I care. I don't. I really don't. But it's like I do, you know? Like, it's the illusion of care. And sometimes all you need is illusion, you know? Isn't life technically an illusion? Or some other kind of philosophical bullshit. Like, philosophy itself is not bullshit, but the whole kind of like, yeah, it's not helpful to think that life may actually technically be an illusion, therefore not exist, sort of. It's a bit weird. Like, life is a simulation. Like, the universe is an advanced simulation, and we cannot prove that it isn't. Although, on that subject, there was that whole thing... I've probably said this before. I lose track of what I've said before. About how, if it is in the far, far, far future... So imagine humankind advances technology, keep going, super advanced, blah, blah, blah. You know, look what we've done. We've gone from barely being able to get off the ground 100 years back. Well, 120 years ago. Powered flight, and we've, you know, we 50 years after that we landed on the moon, kind of thing. It was kind of crazy. Well, 60. So we've advanced a lot in such a short amount of time. So imagine what 1,000 years or 10,000 years. Imagine what 1 billion years of technological advancement, assuming we didn't wipe ourselves out, blah blah blah, could do for humans. Now imagine. That technology, you could create simulations so advanced that the beings inside these simulations... You know, imagine a computer the size of a planet kind of thing running a simulation. The beings inside would be simulated with such complexity. They would be far more complex than we are. Like, our brains are matter. You know, it's just mush. It's goo with electricity and chemicals, and mostly chemicals. You could simulate that down to the atom inside a sufficiently advanced quantum mega whatever the hell the future technology of computers is. So those beings inside that simulation would be every bit as sapient and conscious as we are. So what's to say we are not simulations in some vast supercomputer? You know, that the universe as we know it is just a simulation. You know, in reality, the universe might be 50 billion years old instead of the 14 or whatever that they say it is. And actually, we are just a simulation of a universe. If it is possible for that to be done, which I don't see why not. Like I say, unless you think that there is a soul or a spirit and something that is not matter, you know, that will never be explained or reproducible by technology. If it's possible, then a civilization capable of doing that won't just make one. They'll make loads. You know, you could just imagine some mega advanced science civilization where a school project is to make a universe simulation. And inside that will be sapient creatures. You know, it'd be just such a casual thing for these aliens to be able to do. So, if that's the case, there would be a lot more simulated universes than real universes. Okay? Which means the probability of us being in a simulated universe is higher than an unsimulated one. That's the kind of philosophical, academic conversation that some people have. And it's kind of crazy when you think about it, because what are we? What makes us conscious? What makes us sapient? We don't really know, but science generally says that it's nothing magical. We just don't have the knowledge or technology to understand it yet. But when we do understand it, that will then be an engineering challenge to take that understanding into a device. You know, we come up with lots of theories, and the science proves that it's possible. We then pass it to the engineers, and they're like, okay, we know it's possible. How can we actually do it? And yeah, that might be 1,000 years away. It could be 1,000,000 years away. It could be 1,000,000,000 years away. But the thing is, I think it's feasible. It's possible we are in a simulation. I don't know what the probability is. I'm not that brainy. But, just food for thought. Just food for thought. Oh, man. So I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you all have a nice, pleasant, existential crisis. And I will bid you all farewell, fellow simulants, I guess. And until next time, cheerio. Ooh, which button do I press? It's that one. Professional YouTuber, yeah.